Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. My name is Siti Nur Syamini Zalani binti Muhammad Spiki. My number metri RDEN 250005. Today, our group will be discussing blended learning versus traditional learning, a comparative study. Traditional learning is the method most of us grow up with. It takes place in a physical classroom where teachers deliver lessons face to face. Students follow a fixed schedule, and learning happens through direct interactions. This approach emphasizes structure, discipline, and immediate communication between teacher and students. In contrast, blended learning combines traditional classroom instructions with online learning tools. This may include digital platforms, recorded lecture, interactive quizzes, or online discussions. Instead of replacing face-to-face teachings, blended learning integrates technology to enhance and support a learning process. In this comparative study, we aim to examine the strengths and challenges of both approaches. Rather than deciding which one is better, we want to analyze how each method influences students' engagement, flexibility, accessibility, and overall learning effectiveness. By comparing both, we can better understand how education is evolving in today's digital era and how this approach might complement each other.
Assalamualaikum. My name is ESEB3073. Thank you for me, my friend. I would like to continue about the blending learning versus traditional learning. For blending online tools, what strength and the challenging for blending learning combined for face-to-face learning. Blending learning is like example like Google's Classroom, Zone, or online platform. What the strength is flexible and accessibility. Student can access or record what teacher teaching, can take any notes and assignment from online, can do online platform, can do online quiz. For the challenge of blending online tools, is a technology issue, like don't have internet support, or unstable internet connecting, or not all students have a laptop or tablet to use for study, and like a technology problem, login issue, or software login, software problem. So I think that one challenge of blending online store. Thank you.
Blended learning and traditional learning shows that the face-to-face approach still plays a significant role in ensuring the effectiveness of the teaching and learning process, although occurs optimally through social interaction in the zone of proximal development, where teacher and peer guidance help student cognitive development. In the context of physical classroom, the scaffolding process can be implemented more responsively and contextually than in online environment. In addition, face-to-face learning strengthens classroom management. Teachers have clearer control over discipline, atmosphere, and activity structure. This is in line with the views of Emmer and Saboni, 2015, who asserted that systematic classroom management contributes to increased student engagement and academic achievement. In a physical environment, teachers can spontaneously adjust their approach when disruption or confusion occur, thus increasing the clarity of instruction. However, face-to-face learning also faces several challenges. First, this approach is often bound by time and space constraints. If students do not understand a concept during the session, opportunity for enforcement may be limited. In contrast to blended learning that provides recorded material or digital resources for self-revision, traditionally, learning relies more on physical presence and manually taken notes by Graham 2013. Second, there is a risk of one-size-fits-all approach in face-to-face classes. With a large number of students, teachers may tend to teach at an average level, causing students with special needs or high abilities to receive less special attention. This situation requires teachers to apply different teaching strategies to ensure fairness and inclusivity in PDP. In conclusion, face-to-face learning has significant strengths in terms of social interaction, classroom management, and building teacher-student relationship. However, it also requires pedagogical creativity to overcome the challenge of time constraints and the diversity of student abilities. Therefore, the effectiveness of face-to-face learning does not solely depend on its physical methods, but on the wisdom of teachers in planning, adapting, and reaching the learning experience holistically. Lastly, overall, the analysis of the strengths and challenges of face-to-face learning shows that this approach is still relevant and significant in the contemporary educational landscape. Furthermore, its main strength lies in the authentic social interaction, the ability of teachers to read student response directly, and more controlled and structured classroom management. These elements support the building of meaningful pedagogical relationship and facilitate the responsive scaffolding process in line with Vygotsky theory social of development. However, face-to-face learning is not without its constraint, particularly in terms of time, space,